Okay, Pisces, let's look and see. Oh, man. Come on, get in there. All right. So, Pisces, we are going to be taking a look at your love life. Okay, forget it. I'll just hold it. But I have to hold the phone, so it's going to be a little awkward here. But let's see what's going on. But I do want you to know, Pisces, that I have this cute little prosperity bracelet for sale. And I wear it too. And people have been saying that a lot of amazing things are happening. And don't forget, too, that I have the peace of mind. And I have Pisces bracelets. All right, let's see. Oh, it broke. All right, let's see what the hidden oracle wants to say to you before we start your tarot card reading. How you doing, Pisces? I love me some Pisces. My best friend is a Pisces. All right. I regret lying to you, so I guess somebody lied to you, child. They said you were the best thing in my life, child. I want to feel that way again. So obviously somebody is not feeling the way they used to feel when they were with you. I don't react when people mention you. And the last thing they want to say was, I know I was a distraction from your pain. All right, now let's go into the tarot reading and look at what's going on with love. The first card is the Four of Swords. So somebody, it could be you, it could be your other person. Somebody is emotionally exhausted, Pisces. And this isn't boredom, it's more like a burnout. You've pulled back because your heart just needed some rest. There's been too much thinking, too much replaying, too many nights lying awake. Right now, love feels like something that you need a break from, and not something that you can actively fight for. I feel like you're in healing mode, right? Or you could possibly be on break with someone. You guys haven't been communicating, maybe because somebody is in a recovery mode, because this card represents a hiatus, sometimes a forced hiatus. You've been through the ringer emotionally, and right now your soul is in a state of meditation or withdrawal. You aren't inactive because you're lazy. One is either you or your partner is healing. The next card we have is the Justice card. Thank you. Hi. Hey, you guys. Hi, Queen Stylish Hair. Good to see you. The next card is Justice. Is any of you guys going with someone who's in jail or on probation? Or you're playing the role of the truth seeker, like you're weighing the scales, looking for balance, and perhaps maybe even dealing with legalities or karmic contracts. I feel like you or someone you're with is no longer willing to accept maybe. You want what is just and what is right, right? You are seeking truth, balance, and accountability, and especially emotional honesty, okay? And you're no longer willing to carry confusion or emotional imbalance with the Justice card. Justice is saying you're deciding what is fair for you, not just what keeps the peace, especially since you kind of been chilling, because you know the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So I don't know if you got hurt and you just took a break from relationships, or this could mean that you want to get married. And if you're seeing someone who is not on that same page, you could be deciding that, you know, that's not the case for you. All right. What's up with your partner? How is your partner seeing things? Now, this is not going to resonate for all Pisces. If not, then just enjoy the reading. For your partner, we have the Ten of Swords. Somebody feels like a failure. Somebody feels like they're not good enough for you. And that's awful because Pisces are so down to earth, you know. Met a guy December. He got out of jail. thought he was the one, but he was playing jail games in the world and smoking K2 and had a whole woman he met while in jail, but committed to me. So, and then, yeah, Ten of Swords. Well, if you've backed off from him, he's devastated. For some reason, your partner is devastated and they've hit an emotional rock bottom, or this could be how you're feeling betrayed, emotionally shut down, or this is your partner. Someone feels defeated and powerless, whether they caused pain or they're drowning in it. They are not in a position of strength right now. It doesn't mean that your partner is evil. It just means that your partner is overwhelmed and mentally crushed or unable to show up properly. I'm an Aquarius, but my birthday is February 17, and Pisces always resonates. Really? I know he is. He fell in love. I thought he did too. Yeah. So I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but your partner or the person on your mind is in a state of total collapse. The Ten of Swords is rock bottom, and they feel defeated or they've reached the absolute end of a cycle. And they have no more moves left to make. They are pinned down by their own choices. So I see that somebody stood up for themselves, all right? But I don't see an end. And I'm not trying to disrespect your pain, but this is not an end. You guys like the videos. The Nine of Wands is kind of like what's on your mind, what's crowning the relationship. I feel like you're guarded. And because you've been hurt or you've been hurt before, and even though you're looking for love, some of you have your armor on and you're watching the horizon, waiting for the other shoe to drop. I feel like some of you are just tired of fighting, right? Just tired of fighting and, and I feel like this has been a battle. Both of you feel wounded, but still standing. See, the relationship, if the Nine of Wands is crowning a relationship, it's not over. But I want to acknowledge that the Ten of Swords is there. I do understand that some of you are, what the Ten of Swords means is that we just can't go on the way we used to go on. It can't, the circumstances, the way that the relationship was, it can't be like that anymore, okay? And you guys have been through a battle, but neither one of you have really given up. There's resilience here, but at the same time, you guys are guarded. So the walls are up and the trust is thin. What's supporting the relationship is Hermit. I don't know if you guys live at a distance. If you are distant, what's going, it could be a Virgo. Does this person have any Virgo in their chart? I feel like both of you, especially your partner, especially if you've distanced yourself, they're going through a forced, deep self-reflection, whether they wanted to or not. I feel that solitude has been either teaching your personal lesson or is teaching you something important about what your needs are, what your boundaries are, and your worth. I feel like you're learning who you are outside of this connection, right? I feel like a lot of you could be taking a break from your person right now, right? Yeah, I see solitude. Some of you have been doing your own shadow work and you're drawing strength from your own inner light rather than seeking validation from others. This is a very Pisces kind of strength here. I love Pisces too. Really, really do, you know. Now, what's behind the two of you is the Seven of Pentacles. So either you guys have been together for a while or you guys put a lot of work and patience in this relationship. And either you, your partner, or both of you have spent a lot of time planting seeds, just being a good person and really, taking the high road. and a relationship and waiting for, I feel like some of you are waiting for your partner to kind of grow, right? So this card behind you suggests that you've done the waiting or you're tired of waiting. And you put in the time and now you're looking at the harvest and wondering, was it worth the effort? Right? So, yeah, I definitely feel that you have invested real time, real emotions, real patience, and this just wasn't a casual love either, right? You waited, you hoped, you tried to see if it would grow. And the near future, however, is the Four of Cups, which means, thank you, Queen. I see that thank you, honey. I feel like you're not feeling somebody. You're just not feeling what they're putting you through. I feel like you're taking a break. You feel like you're almost like kind of like in an emotional disengagement or indifference with what comes next because I feel like, you're going within and thinking, maybe I deserve more than this. And I also see that you might meet someone new with the Four of Cups here, right? So I feel like you might go quiet. You may be offered something from this person, conversation, an apology, attention, but it may not hit the same way anymore. This is the I'm not sure if this satisfies me anymore, right? You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is kind of like apathy. And be careful because you kind of like might be focused on what you don't have or the missed cup that you are ignoring. It looks like some type of new offer is coming in right in front of you. I feel like you might be bored or kind of like emotionally meh about the options currently on the table. Somebody is not stepping up, or you just feel like, I need something more, right? You are the tower in this moment. You're caught. You want something to change. You are the tower energy in this relationship. You either are the one that's breaking it. You're breaking down the old shaky structure to make room for something either new with this person, because it's kind of chaotic right now. I feel like you are the truth bomb. Like you're saying, look, I can't handle this. You are the one whose inner awakening is changing everything. Old emotional structures are collapsing, beliefs about love and sacrifice, or what you're willing to even tolerate. I feel like you are going through a liberation right now, okay? They want you back. They either want you back or, they feel they want validation from you. They want to feel chosen, admired, and reassured by you. They may appear confident or seek reassurance, but this could actually mask insecurity. I feel like they want to win. They want to do whatever they want to do and kind of have you just, accept it, right? While they are in the role of the Ten of Swords defeat, they're trying to project the Six of Wands victory. Like they want to be seen as a success. I mean, they want to be seen as a successful or the winner. So there's a major ego struggle happening on their side. They're trying to maintain a public image of having it all together, while influence is the Eight of Swords, right? And this is a sense of restriction coming from the outside. Like some of you said, your person is in jail. You guys could live far away from each other. There hasn't been a lot of communication. It seems like when you do communicate, it shuts down fast or something like that. Or yeah, it's like you feel stuck. You're trying to move on, but you don't know what options there are. It's like a mental prison, right? But interestingly enough, after all of that, the answer is stability and abundance. So, Micah O'Brien, when you said, yes, I do, what are you referring to? Anyway, I see the outcome is, like I said, stability and abundance. You guys emerge from this mess, okay? And by the end of February, with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, you are grounded, definitely secure in your finances, right? Definitely. If you're looking for a job, you most definitely are going to get it. If you have a business and you're wondering if more clients are coming. But the Queen of Pentacles is a long-term relationship, unfortunately. So, I mean, if you were trying to break it off, I don't quite see that happening, but I do feel like you are going to go through an introspection and, trying to fill out, fill this thing out. But I see that you're going to feel comfortable in your own skin. You move from the airy confusion of the swords into the earthy reality of a life well lived. So whether the relationship survives the tower or not, by the end of February, you win. And you end up in a position of power, nurturing yourself, and for some of you, your own empire. Yeah, I feel that, yeah, I think you missed that part where I talked about how some of you might be at a distance, right? But with the Queen of Pentacles, whether you guys get together, get back together or not, I see emotional security and a lot of self-worth and stability and nurturing in your life, whether partnered or single. More than likely, though, with that Four of Cups in the near future, you may kind of be still feeling like, I'm not feeling this, And whether you're feeling it or not, with the Queen of Pentacles here, I definitely feel like, you're going to stay grounded, you're going to stay valued, and you're going to stay safe emotionally and materially. This is the version of you who no longer begs for consistency because you are the stability now. You see? So, I want to show you guys these beautiful bracelets that I'm selling. Again, this is the prosperity bracelet. My mom wears this and she gets so many different levels of prosperity in her life. This is the peace of mind bracelet, and I'm wearing the prosperity bracelet. So you guys remember the bracelets I used to sell? Thank you. They're underneath the Pisces video. So I'm going to do an extension and I'm going to ask how your person, you're welcome, how your person is seeing you. What are you doing, Mr. Bernie? And somebody feels like they regret lying to you, right? They do realize that you were the best thing in their life. I don't know if this is like a recent single or past, and they want to feel what they felt with you again, okay? And, they don't react when people mention you because it hurts too much. And they know that they were a distraction, for you. And they listen to music and think about you a lot. And even though you guys are apart, they still feel you. Okay. So get the bracelet. Okay. It's underneath the video and I'll mail it off. Oh, he's 2.5 hours away now. I'm getting ready to do your extended video. And if you want to know, is there anyone else, what's going on between them? And if you want to know where this relationship is going in the next 6 months, the extended video is $10 and it will be at Nicole's store. All right underneath the Pisces video in about an hour. Thank you for being here and God bless.